KDrama Clubhouse. If you are new, we are the KThree, and I am Jen.
I am Marisa, and thank you for being here. Why don't you take a second to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell, because it has been a week and we have a lot of thoughts to dive into. So we are so glad you are here to share what you think.
Yes. Sorry, my mic is doing wacky things. I apologize, Marisa. I know, right? Making a mess. So, as Marisa just said, crazy week. We are K-drama lovers just like you. So our watch list is full and beefy. So let us know in the comments where you're coming in from. We like to know. We like to say hi to everybody and see how everybody's doing. Let us know. What was your favorite, you guys? Like, which was the one that was are you the most excited to talk about here in the clubhouse while we wait for everybody to kind of filter their way in?
Well, it looks like Jewy589 already has quibbles.
Oh, yes. You know I love quibbles.
Get us.
Yes. Heck yeah.
Oh,
great. Tessie. Oh, God. Thank you. I'm so glad that you're doing okay, Tessie. It's so glad to see you. Yes. If you guys are, I'm glad. I hope you guys are all safe and taking care of each other. We got Portugal, which is great. Hi, Rosa. Naples. Oh, Marco is in Naples today. Thank you. That would be amazing. Wouldn't it be amazing to be able to do this from like everywhere? It'd be great. Oh, Christabel. Thank you from Ohio. Hi.
Oh, hi. Welcome. My husband's from Ohio, so welcome to you. I hope you're not freezing there.
Right.
More Portugal. We love it.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, Marisa, we have like 11 shows to get to. So we're going to like start another one from Portugal is big in the house today. It's exciting. Hi, guys. First time joining Istanbul, Turkey. Hey, well, welcome. Thank you so much. That's so fantastic. I love it. Yeah. Great Britain.
Hello, Amna.
Wow. Oh my God. Amna, it's good to see you again. Yeah. So we've got like 11 shows to get through. We've got 2 finales, 6 premieres. Like, it was like a crazy week. Marisa, how did we get through all of it? Like, I don't even know how I actually managed to watch as much as I did. Canada, there you go, Marisa.
Welcome. So good to see you. Vancouver girl here.
Right.
So, yes.
Yeah, group trip to Portugal. Absolutely, right? Yes.
I know. So we can do a meetup and talk K-dramas in person, right? Who's it?
It's going to be so fun. Who's it? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my God. So many shows. I definitely had a lot of late nights, put it that way.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, as people are kind of still filtering in, just real quick, which one are you the most excited to talk about? Which one of them are you most excited to watch next week? That's what I'm curious about, Marisa.
Oh, well, I need to see episode 2 of Vincenzo.
Yes.
You know, because I have I have reservations.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Oh no.
Quibbles.
Sound problem? Uh-oh.
Is anybody else having a sound problem?
Are we okay? Let us know if you guys are all having sound problems and we'll try to figure it out. But I think Beyond Evil really captured my imagination.
Ooh, right?
So we'll see.
Really into that one for sure.
Yeah. But just to let you guys know, Penthouse is a show that we are not watching. And I know that a lot of you are really into the whole Penthouse series. But when we started with episode 1 back in series 1, it was so over the top that it didn't quite land with us. So I'm sure many of you can talk to each other in the comments about Penthouse if you are excited about the new season.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yes. I have to agree, Duduk. Sisyphus is probably Sisyphus and Beyond Evil, I think, were my top 2 this week. So I can't wait to talk about that. Right. Yeah. Vincenzo. Yeah. Vincenzo.
Ooh, RIIVER.
We'll get to that one. We'll get to that. I have quibbles. They're not quibbles about the show itself. They're quibbles for me, myself personally. Still need to watch episode 2, Sisyphus. Okay, so Sisyphus and Beyond Evil. Actually, yeah. All right. This seems to be a good 1-2 punch. I'm digging it. Yeah. All right. Are we ready to get started, Marisa? Because boy, do we have a list, you guys. Like, it's crazy.
Yes.
Ready? Yes. Let's do it. Let's start. Monday, Tuesday. We got like 7 shows for Monday, Tuesday. I'm lying. It's only 5. But we do have a lot. All right. All right, you guys. Monday, Tuesday. I feel like we're going the way back machine all of a sudden, Marisa, but we did have the Lovestruck in the City finale on Tuesday, right? Like, I felt like that was a month ago this week, but it was just Tuesday. How did we feel about it?
It didn't, I know we called it a finale, but it felt like an epilogue, a full half-hour episode epilogue because, and it frankly, I didn't really enjoy it.
No. Here was my quibble that I had a really hard time with. Either if you're teeing us up for a season 2, that's fine. But I didn't need to spend 20 out of the 30 minutes with brand new people when you have our second couple blowing in the wind, not resolved. What was that? What was that? There has to be more to this story, right?
Right. And our third couple, there's kind of no story there. You could have set something up for another season, but it wasn't. And I don't know. The whole Minho storyline just was
Thank you, Lauren. It was a trailer for season 2. Yes.
Yeah, but
not even a good one.
Not even a good one, because the whole Minho and Hena, that story, it felt like they gave it to like one of the other writers in the room. And it just, I'm sorry, I did not enjoy it. It was very tropey. It was not of the caliber of the other stories they had told for 16 episodes. It was very tropey. It was very, so our young actress is being, practically, assaulted by our vet from Tale of Ninetale. And then her boyfriend, like, it was so pedestrian. We've seen it 1,000 times before. And I was like, where did my show go?
Right. And again, so we spent all the time with it. I'm not going to lie, Maurice. I think I fast forward through most of it because I was like, I don't care. You have not set me up to care about these people. Our police officer has way too much time spent on them. The police officer had told this girl repeatedly, I'm not interested. Leave me alone. And she kept coming at. And I was like, this is not... it just was making me crazy. So I just ended up fast forwarding because all I wanted to see was basically what they were going to do with Kim and Suk and Soju Yun's characters, because that's where the story was for me. So yeah, I just was like,
yeah. So that was a bummer. And then we had this credit montage. I didn't understand what was happening there because it was like it was like back in the ramen shop. It was kind of flashbacks, but then there was a little information about our second couple and then a really long music video of our main couple, like on a photo shoot, looking adorable. I was like, where?
And that weird thing, right? I don't know if it was right at the end, but when they were all like, thank you so much for listening to our stories. And then our second couple, so we had Chae Kyung Jun and Sorin Reni, like looking at each other, but not looking at each other and not wanting to be in the same frame. And I'm like, where was this for 20 minutes? I was really bummed out.
So yeah. Has anybody heard anything? Have they actually announced a second season yet?
I don't know if it's official. I feel like everyone's been talking about it. Can we just talk about the one thing though, that I don't know if we've mentioned in all of the weeks we've been talking about the show that really does need a shout out for how amazing it was? The PPL of Swissmas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah. There were a couple times where Kim Ji-won just turned right to the camera and was like,
oh my God.
Wouldn't I be great in a commercial? And
right. And then what was it this in this one? I think it was them drinking coffee and changing Ji Chang-wook. He was like, this coffee is delicious. Is it cold brew? And it was just, oh my God, it was amazing. I loved it. Yeah. Yes, Rosa. If they just would have ended at episode 16 and teed us up for a season 2, it would have been perfect. I don't even know what. And you know what, you guys? They tagged on that episode 17.
They did. And then it's like, if we heard it was going to be Minho's story, which would have been great, except that it wasn't his story. It was her story. And it was an unnecessary story. Exactly. So, wow. Man.
So close. So close. Lovestruck in the City. You better bring us a season 2 because I'm going to be super ragey if that's how you leave the second and third couples, because I'm really not happy about that. But yeah. I mean, clearly we could quibble about this one for much longer, but alas, we have 4 more shows in Monday to Tuesday to get to. So let's move on, you guys. Love scene number 35.
Okay. This one, is anyone watching this? Because this one had a very, very, very different feel from the first 2. The first 2 were more lighthearted comedy. This one got very serious.
Oh boy. Was it still enjoyable?
I loved it.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
good.
I totally loved it.
Okay, good.
I mean, like I said, it's like watching a movie, and it was much more mature. It was about a young woman who really was just kind of crushed by the expectations of her early success. Like, she wrote and directed a successful film when she was young, and now she's 35 and she's scared that she can't live up to that. And she's like, her apartment is like her mind. It's filled with books and ideas, and shelves are crashing down around her. Yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was a much more mature story, and it was woman centered, and it was really good. It was really good.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've heard you've mentioned every week how good these are. Unfortunately, this week I kept meaning to go hit play on it, and I was just like, I just have no time. I have no time to hit it.
Yeah, it is on Viki, but it will live there forever, right? So you can get to it when we have. Don't know when there's going to be a lull in our calendar, but it'll be there. So, and it's not. Like I said, it won't be a 16 episode investment. You can just kind of take it as an evening. So yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Marco. I wish I had more time.
Thank you, Marco.
All right. Oh, so far it's been a lot of psychological insight into women. Yeah, that's what Marisa keeps saying, and that's what I'm really intrigued by, especially the ones that when they're a little bit older. So I'm looking forward to that a lot.
Oh, you don't have it in the UK? That's too bad, because it is on Viki here. Oh dear.
All right. Well, we'll keep an eye out for sure. Yes, definitely. All right. And then she would never know, guys. This is where I got with it. It just kept getting moved farther and farther and farther and farther down my watch list. I kept being like, well, I'll watch it tomorrow. And I never had any desire to hit play.
Then don't, because it's not, we love stuff that is new and interesting and breaks new ground. This is not that show. It's very tropey. It's very mellow. But if you're into Roun and if you're into his relationship with Wanjana playing Songa, then yeah, it's just you're loving love scene number. Yeah. So with Sunbae, it's very typical. It is so typical that there is a camping scene with brand new winter wear. And I swear we haven't seen one of those in a while.
I love it. That's amazing. Yes.
I know. It's practically old school, meaning like 3 years ago. So
wow. Okay. All right. Was there any progression in the story? I felt like the trailers were setting up this week as them like now dating. Like I was looking.
Yeah, they are dating now. They are dating now. It is anybody watching it? I think I got kind of I think some people. Oh no, I didn't ask it in my poll, but you keep waiting for it to get better. Yeah, I don't know if it will. I think it's just so typical.
I love that. I don't know if it will.
No, but there's going to be, you're waiting for the reckoning to come. There's going to, all the reveals with who's related to who. Yeah. And the side stories are interesting. I do really want to just keep the brand manager with his very spoiled brat of a fiance. There's plenty going on there between his father dying and her like just being bratty and insistent at the funeral. They have enough stuff to deal with, and they're interesting as a couple themselves. And so but they brought in like an evil brand manager from another team who's like, who treats his staff like minions, and he thinks he's going to be getting the job when our brand manager goes off to Italy or France or wherever he's about to go off to. So it's so tropey, and if you're into it, you're into it, and if you're not, Jen, it's
It wasn't, and when I finally do watch it, it's not like I actively hate it. It's just one of those things where like, you just get to a point where you're just story-wise, there's nothing about the story that you're like, let's see what happened this week. Like that never happened. No. I was like, I don't.
No, there's nothing new here. There's nothing new here. Although I have to say, Rowan, I don't know. Are you guys finding him romantic or like super clingy? I've
had issues with his character since day one. So
right, and he hasn't changed. He's consistent. So I don't know why I'm bringing that question up now, but I think maybe I'm hitting a breaking point with him on that, because she's so reserved that he says something just that is so syrupy, and she'll look at him, but then she'll laugh. So maybe she's had a tough life. Maybe she needs that in her life. I don't know. Yeah, clingy. Right?
Clingy is just rough. That's just clingy is rough.
Marco,
right? Yes. Okay. All right. Well, you guys post it. We'll put it in the next week. We'll put it in the poll and see where everybody's at and see if people want to keep going with this. But it sounds like, Marisa, that you want to see how this wraps up, right? Because we're at 9:10, I think, is what we were at.
Yeah.
So it's only there's what 4 more episodes. It's a what was that? What was that doing? It's like, the damn writing. This is so bad. I mean. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this writer just desperately, wanted a guy. I mean, clearly. I mean, my opinion, the writer had some infidelity in some relationships of hers or theirs. They're working through some things. Right?
Yeah, Sandy, that's right. There just isn't a lot to talk about with this one.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's move on to yet another one that I'm not sure. I don't know if there's a lot to talk about, or I'm just going to rage about the fact that he's an electric eel. LUCA, The Beginning. Who is still watching this, you guys? Anyone? I watched it this week. Here's where I'm at. And I said this before we even went live. The man, Kim Raeon's character, Gio, was electrocuted in a 3-month montage. And I didn't care because that's how little I care about this character. And I don't know what I don't know what's happening, right? Let the rage begin. Poor Idahi once again has been electrocuted at least half a dozen times in 2 episodes. She was abducted again. It's just thank you, Tracy. I think you guys, if you guys are going to give me, okay, it looks like you guys are giving me the space to drop this show because the lack of caring is unbelievable because I just don't know. There's just nothing happening. Oh, Aaron's still here for all the craziness. Okay, A is enjoying LUCA. Talk to me, you guys. What am I missing? What am I missing in this show? Anything? No? Still haven't started. Female lead is terrible. Tracy, actually, I really do like Idahi. I just don't think this is the right role for it. It's just written so badly. Like every week she is getting electrocuted or abducted or hurt, but she always bounces right back. So either tell me she's one of these hybrid children, or let's stop giving her brain trauma every week, right?
Oh God.
It's just Aaron, it's like a train wreck. You can't. I think that's what it is. I watch every week, what is happening in this show, but I cannot tear my eyes away. She's an eel too. I would love that, Marco. I would love that. Oh my God, right, Juhi? It's just that. It's over and over again. And we've got Kim Sung-ho's Isun's character wants his arm, so there's it just makes no sense to me. It just makes no sense. And we've got Ane-sang, who is his father, the eel's father, and so him and the crazy religious cult leader lady seem to have donated their DNA to create Gio. And so guilty pleasure, good. Yeah, the soundtrack is amazing. I will say that, Angel, absolutely. Soundtrack is the best part.
But it's funny, terrible story. It's just it's some weird, if you fall into it.
So basically, Ane-sang is the chief scientist, and he's calling Gio his son. He then proceeds to electrocute him for 3 months to see how much he can take, and then lets him escape. Okay, sure. All right. So we'll put this one in the poll for next week as well, because if very many of you are not still watching it, I love you all to pieces, but if I don't have to watch 2 more hours of the show, I'll be really happy. Because there's no story. I need to know what's going on. Okay, so Tawanda, there is no idea what's going on, but you're invested. Okay, you guys let me know. Yeah, he's not. You're right, Christabel. He is He's jellyfish and flies. He's a hodgepodge of amazing, right? Yeah, every week, Tracy. Every week. It's amazing. It's amazing. And then God. She always bounces back and heads into her police station. And they're like, "What happened?" And she's like, "I'm fine." You're like, "Dude, you've been abducted and electrocuted 4-6 times in the last. What is happening?" Yeah.
Oh my God.
So all right, LUCA the Beginning. We'll talk later. All right. But one that I think we all, at least I enjoyed. I don't know how you guys are feeling. Our first premiere of the session, River Where the Moon Rises. How are you guys feeling about this one? Marisa?
Yeah, as you guys write down your thoughts, you know what? I recognize its greatness, and but it didn't grab me.
Really?
I think I'm not a really big Kim So-yeon fan. I was like, she's really young, and I think carrying the weight of the show is demands a lot. And I don't know, I just didn't get super invested in it. I hung around long enough to see our guy, Ijun? No, is that his name? Ijun.
Oh,
yeah. Yes, looking majestic in his Goryo armor. But yeah.
Okay. Actually,
Kang
what was
Hanel.
it?
Yeah, Kang Hanel's cameo was fantastic.
You guys,
and then I was done.
Marisa, you know me. I find him to have like less than zero sex appeal. That he just doesn't do it for me ever, except here. Oh my god! I had to like go to the Googler to confirm that was actually a Kang Hanel. I was like, no show. What is happening right now? I now need him to be a like a sword wielding general and everything now. Oh my god! Yeah. So episode 1, confusion. Episode 1 was a freaking data dump, you guys. It was a flash forward. It was a flashback. It was one actor playing 6 roles. It was, a fantasy. It was a data dump of information, right? But I actually really love this era, so I think that's why I was so intrigued by it.
Avonda, here's the thing. In the very first scene, it's on a battlefield, and I'm like, if this is the end, then Jisoo's record will maintain. It's nothing.
I'm hoping that, like some of the other shows, where we're like, kind of like when we saw, like in Flower of Evil, when the opening scene was her swimming in that pool to Lee Joon-gi and saved him, and we're like, is this show? Come on! I'm hoping, and then we were like, no, it was like episode 3 or something, right? And so I'm hoping that it's not. I'm hoping that this show is not gonna. It's not that simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope this show is a little bit more nuanced than that.
Oh, so Jui, Kang Hanel was supposed to be the lead? That's so...
Wait, what? Oh, did we just lose Marisa? Am I still here? Uh-oh. Are we good? Oh, did we lose me or Marisa? Marisa's back. It looks like it just lost. Sorry about that, you guys. I didn't know who we had. Okay, so are you right? Is that right, you guys? That Kang Hanel was? It is. Okay, great. So I'm still here. Sorry, you guys. Sometimes I'm like, I can't tell who we lost. So is Marisa correct, you guys? Was Kang Hanel supposed to be the lead? Because that I could have really been into. You guys need to tell me, right? Oh my god. Okay, so Marisa is still gone. She's still frozen. We'll get her back as soon as we can. Her computer crashed. But so those of you who enjoyed it, oh right, there I am. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. So for those of you who enjoyed it, Jen stopped as well. Did I stop as well, you guys? Okay, I'm gonna keep going. All right, so we'll just keep going. Now he's got technology happening all over the place. Marisa is rebooting. Excellent. Great. No, Morocco's telling me I'm good. Okay, guys, sorry, you guys. River Where the Moon Rises. Let's get back to that. So I actually really enjoyed it. I actually found Kim So-hyun, I actually enjoyed her in the multiple roles. I was really surprised how much she channeled so much of those different characters. Like, I really, really was digging it. Yeah. Did you guys enjoy that? Like, when she came in with that sword and was like just a badass, like I really dug that. And then we cut to her being that regal queen, and then our little spunky assassin. Like, I was actually really, really into it. What did you guys think? Were you guys digging her as well? You like the male lead's personality? I actually did. I like that he's like, what's the word? It's not that I know the character he's playing is the Unda character, supposed to be the fool, right? But I like that it wasn't so much a fool as in what is the word I'm trying to use? That, he's just playing to an audience. I like that he just is simple. Like, I really dug that, right? Yeah. My takeaway was that we need right? Oh my god, Toya. I need him yes, so badly, right? Now. I really love this era. Like, it kind of reminded me of Arthel. Did you guys watch Arthel? I kind of really enjoyed that one. Like, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. I didn't enjoy Arthel as a story because I felt that it was kind of muddled, but the actual set and the storyline, I really, really enjoyed that. So yeah, I felt like it was kind of that. the wardrobe, the costumes are a little bit different. I really enjoyed that. As much as I enjoy the hanbok, I thought these outfits were gorgeous. The queen, oh, they were beautiful. So I really enjoyed it. And then when we got to the more, oh, she's back, yay! So when we got to the more mystical stuff with the priestesses doing their dance on the Stonehenge thing, I was really digging that stuff.
You mean in Arthdal?
Actually, and then I was comparing this to Arthdal, and then how we kind of have some of those like crossover ideas that I was really digging. And I think that's why
it looks like a set.
Yeah, it does. But I was really digging that a lot.
Oh, good. Cool.
So yeah. So I'm definitely in for this one for sure. At least for the time being. Especially, we haven't even met Che Yu Hua's character. So I'm excited to see her combo with Lee Ji-hoon. So yeah. I feel like make sure you have the Yeti, Marisa. There we go. All right. So yeah. Lee Ji-hoon. Oh my God. I love him. I feel like he's going to be closer to his, which I keep always screaming for, his Officer Min character from Rookie Historian, where he's kind of against his father. So I'm like, yes. Daniel, I do appreciate that we're doing the Kogoryo era instead of, we're always in the Chosen era. So I like taking a step farther back with more of the tribal aspects of it. So I'm excited for this one. I actually am looking forward to this one. All right, you guys. Whew. All right, so that was Monday, Tuesday. Let's move on to two more premieres, Wednesday, Thursday. Marisa, you did watch, because you actually were like, it's kind of fun, so I hit play. Hello Me. What did you think about that one?
It was, I want to get a little deeper into the story. Mm-hmm. This was definitely all laying the groundwork, but it's wacky and it's cute and it's a comedy, which is kind of a nice balance for some of these, big budget epic-y shows that we're watching right now. So for like a middle of the week watch, I thought it was really enjoyable. I like our lead actors so much. Kim Young Kwang being like the biggest, richest baby of all time was so funny. He's such a funny guy. So yeah. And then Che Kang-hee as Ban Han-hee. I need to get to this next part. So
okay, yeah. I actually, my note was, I'm not sure overall, but I think I need this show right now because it was, Calvin, actually, I enjoyed it. I had really low expectations, but I think my one quibble with it is I wish that Ban Han-hee ended up where she was, not because of some great tragedy in her life, but just because life doesn't work out the way we want it to. So I wish I wish that was more of the idea. But the fact that her 17-year-old self showed back up and her thought was, the most obnoxious person in the world just showed up and it's me. I was like, I really enjoyed that. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really looking forward to this journey. Hopefully, we know where this is going, right? But that because they're such good actors, and I do like the spunky teenager. I like how this teenager is going to whip her into shape, like get your life back, and I'm really looking forward to seeing that. So
yeah, and I think I feel like as I said, like I kind of feel like I need that. Not that I want my 17-year-old self to show up on my doorstep at all. But but I do appreciate channeling some of that 17-year-old energy in some of my life choices for sure. Yeah. Right?
And
Rosa, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Please know that any and all the support that you guys give us to our channel is just to put back into the channel so that we can continue to grow this community and hopefully make it a place where we can all hang out more. Right? That's the idea. Right. So thank you so much.
Yeah, so there's a little $sign next to the comment. We will definitely see your comment, and it's a great way to support our channel. Another way is to purchase some of our merch.
Yes. Yes, and we have actually put together a new store. So this is one I was playing with we're playing with designs. There's kind of the old designs, but there's new actual merch. We actually, here, I just have it off here. There's a hat.
I love that. Right,
you guys can now like rock your KThree love out on the streets.
That's right.
I love it. All right. That's so fun. So thank you again, Rosa. Thank you so much. And everybody who's ever donated to our channel. Thank you so much for all of your support. Okay. So Hello Me, I think, is going to be that kind of it sounds like it's going to be kind of that comic relief that it looks like we might be needing with this latest lineup of shows.
Oh yeah, it's definitely
Right?
like a mental break. So I think it has a place in our K-drama week.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So now let's move on. I'm still loving my pillow. What?
Oh, to say I got one of
Oh, yes.
pillows.
Oh, yeah. Your pillow. Yay. Oh, yeah. I'm so happy. I love it. Yay.
Yay.
Pillow?
Yeah, we did a giveaway a little while ago.
We did. That's right.
Yes.
So let's move on to one of my, I think, favorites of the week. Sisyphus, you guys. Where did we all land on Sisyphus? I freaking loved it. It was bonkers. It made no sense. I think what I texted to you guys was that it is a mashup of wait, where are my notes? It is a mashup of 12 Monkeys, The Matrix, Looper, and MacGyver. Like, it just was, like, it had a little bit of everything, and I freaking loved it, right?
Yes, like Cho Sung-woo as like the smartiest smarty pants who can land a plane and run a DNA test and
Oh my God. When he busted out the duct tape, I was in love. Like, I was done. I was like, and scene. Jen loves this show. Like, saving planes with duct tape was the base, right? I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I have questions for sure.
Yes. It's going to be a ride. I mean, the Park Shin-hye as kick-ass, rock star is the Park Shin-hye that I really enjoy. Yeah. It's, Jen and I were texting each other, like, if they had let her pick up a sword in Memories of the Alhambra, it would have been, that show would have just been off the charts.
Oh, just been off the charts. Yeah.
Right. So we're getting that here. The way they shot that fight scene in that apartment was so good. It was like that elevator scene from Luca. It was just like the moving, I don't know, steady cam shot.
Yeah.
It was just, and the flying, it was really good.
It was
I
so
love her
good.
like that.
And exactly, and Calvin, exactly, like to see Cho Sung-woo in a completely different role, because I've really only seen him in the stranger role that he played, right? So I've only had that Shimo character. So it's just so much fun to see him with emotions and comedy and the whole thing. And then, I mean, you know me, Marisa, they had Tae-in-ho and Taewon-suk in it. I was in heaven. I was in heaven.
Tae-in-ho looked fine.
I love Tae-in-ho so much. Like, there is just something like there's just some, I don't even know, just some dude bro love for him. I don't know what it is. There's something about it that I'm just like, hello, Tae-in-ho, every time I see him. I don't even care that 90% of the time he plays a complete dick.
I know.
Dick has fix anything, dude. Have we not learned that from our 80 billion years of MacGyver? Yeah.
That's right. That's right. It's so much fun. Who said it? I can't wait for the next episodes because it's just, it's ridiculous and silly. And it's like, but it's good popcorn fun and so surprising. It's like total MacGyver.
Total
MacGyver's
I love that he was just like, close the door. And then all of a sudden cut to in a complete dark room. Like, wait, what? In his bathroom.
He built a dark room.
And now
that's right. And now I'm going to run a DNA test. And now I'm going to,
Like, so what funny. Kind of, it was amazing. And I will say this, that by the end of episode 2, I was like, all right, I need to know what the ground rules are of this world, because we haven't really set those up yet, but I feel like 3 and 4 are going to give those to us.
Yeah, I hope so. This is like an A+ director. It's the director who did Legend of the Blue Sea and Master Sun, and City Hunter. So
nice.
Which I actually got bored with by the end. So I'm hoping. So hoping that this one just maintains. I mean, God knows they have a big budget. So
they have a big budget and they've got a lot of moving parts. Lots and lots and lots of moving parts. So it'll be really interesting to see how they tie that all together for sure. Yeah,
because I don't know what the myth is. Like, what is not real?
Right.
And what is the Sisyphus part of this? Like, what is this feudal task that they're going to keep doing over and over again? I mean, I guess it's with the Park Shin-hye travel. And then Sung Dong-il, is he a good guy or a bad guy? You're never sure with him.
Right.
He's just Mr. Mystery on the telephone right now telling him to run. So I don't know.
So it's but it was very Morpheus to me. It was very Morpheus to me. Like the whole totally. I forget he had kind of the same line. He was just like one word. He was like, I was just like, That's amazing. Yes. I did. And then we had the, there was the Matrix pieces, 12 Monkeys. If you guys ever watched that TV series, one of the best time travel TV series I've ever seen. It was fantastic. The Control members were right. Yeah. Oh, Narky, thank you so much once again. I'm so glad you guys are the highlight of our week. So thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I'm really, really excited to see where all these pieces fall into, right?
Oh my God. Aaron, yes, the Range Rover, they took the A's off. My husband
I had that in my notes too. It was so fantastic. The Range Rover.
I showed it to my husband. We were out driving last night to pick up dinner, and he was like, "Look, it's an Range Rover."
It's an Range Rover. Right. That's great. I love when they do that. When they or they'll take a shirt and they'll just put one piece of gaff tape through a logo. It's what's happening right now?
Because you'll have these gorgeous drone shots, and there's obviously a big budget and high production value, and then they just take the R's off of the car. It's why didn't you just give him the fanciest Hyundai you could get and do a local promotion? It's so silly.
It's hilarious. So yeah, I wrote that in my notes too. I'm like, ooh, driving ye old Range Rover. Heck yeah. On all missions. But yeah, I'm super, super excited for this one. This one was probably, I think this one was the most fun for me this week, for sure. God, my God, Maria. Maria, please. Because Memories of the Alhambra started so strong and it was amazing. And then, it just blew up. Oof. Oh, Memories of the Alhambra, what you could have been.
But that's the thing, Tess. They've already set her up as a badass who can take charge and take over, run through flying bullets and not get hit
at all.
So
yes, and
hopefully there will not.
Right, you don't jinx it. Do not mention it. The show that will not be named. Yeah, actually, Drama Milk was on Twitter, and she was laughing about the magic pants. So can we just talk briefly, if anyone has, how did she fit into that guy's pants?
He looked pretty skinny.
He did. But, I mean, they're both really skinny, but those were form-fitting pants. Those were some magical pants. Time travel, clearly. The jacket was oversized, yes.
It's literally sisterhood of the traveling pants, the jeans that whichever teenage body you put them on.
Okay, nice. Yeah. It was just Drama Milk was kind of funny about that. She was like, what is with these magical pants? And it's like, yeah. She's like, I'll take your whole outfit and it'll look better on me than it does on you. It's fantastic.
Oh my God.
There have been clues given. There have, Sandy. I'm just excited to explore what those clues are. Do you have any theories? Who's got theories?
I mean, the show definitely was Fast and Furious. It's if I had time, I would rewatch it, but I don't. Right. So
exactly. If I really wanted to dive in, I kind of want the show to give them to me. Yes. It's like the sister of traveling. Well, exactly.
It is.
Exactly. Why bother changing pants when he had exactly? Just give me pants. Why did he have to strip down to I was a very strange scene for me. I was just kind of I don't know what's happening here. He's got an entire rack of clothing right there. Just take those.
I know. It was a very uncomfortable fan service moment.
Yeah. It was weird.
Who is this kid? We've seen him before.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember where though.
He was. I actually looked him up. He's right here. It's hold please. Choo choo choo. He was. Well, he was in Come and Hug Me as a guest role. Wait. Oh, he was in Hot Stove League. He was our pitcher.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
that's who he was. Yes, so normal. Love it. All right, you guys. Whew, because we still have 5 more shows to get to. So Sisyphus, you are definitely on our list. We're really digging it. Fingers crossed. Yes. All right, moving on. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you guys. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Beyond Evil, you guys. I was, first and foremost, On-Demand Korea, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my God. At first, we were like, no one's getting Beyond Evil. Then it was On Demand Korea's getting it, but we aren't sure they're going to sub it. And then, the day of, it dropped as subbed. And so we were like, yay! So good. I just want to say real quick, you guys, Beyond Evil is the English title. The Korean title is actually Kwimul, and it's actually Monster.
That's very different.
Very different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very different. So I'm I freaking loved this show.
Right. Because who is the monster?
Right? Right?
Let's just say K-drama cliffhangers. I mean, they're never, it's never what they appear to be.
Ever.
So,
yeah.
I don't have quibbles, but I have questions.
I have so many questions because I can't believe, I mean, unless there's like, anyway, there was just, do you guys remember the movie Hot Fuzz? I keep using all these American references, but that's what it kept reminding me. Do you remember the movie Hot Fuzz? And it was hilarious, but the whole town was in on all of the ritual killings because of like some satanic ritual. And it was like, that's how I feel like this town is. Like, I feel like everybody in town has one piece of this story that they aren't telling. That's how I felt. And I loved it. Right?
Yeah.
Marco?
Oh yeah. That is a really good theory because, it makes complete sense because they all have the complete history of everybody in this town, and then our outsider Yojin-gu drops in and thinks he's trying to figure it out, but no, So yeah, I like that theory a lot.
Right? So I was like, because there was even that moment when our police chief, our chief of the thing, Nam Sang-bae was like, "There's always someone watching. Everyone knows everything," and you're just like, "Oh, So I'm wildly fascinated. Not to mention Chae Dae-hoon, who we love. We saw him in Crash Landing, and then he was in Flower of Evil. Like, we love him. Like, he seems like two different characters when he's. I had to check 3 times to see if he was playing multiple roles, right?
Yes. And I'm wondering if a couple of them are either twins or split personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those are some of the questions I have. So I can't wait to find out more.
And
because the other thing.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. No, please go ahead.
I was just going to say, this is rated age 19.
Yes.
And it's not for why? Because there's no violence that we're seeing that we have not previously seen in like age rated 15. Mm-hmm. So something's coming down the pike.
Something's coming. Yeah. Right. Oh, and Yojin-gu and Shin Ha-ji-hyun are so good. They're so good. Yeah. And that song, they're kind of the theme song of this show it's just such a, it's not a pop song. It is like almost, it's almost like a classic song, like a classic old school song. And I love it so much. And it's so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need someone to help me find that one.
Yeah. I don't know if that's referring to something else or I don't know.
So if you guys know anything, please let me know. Cause I am super into this show because there's just so much, what happened in 2 episodes. Not quite big band, but I want to say it's like closer. I don't want to say it's trot because I don't know trot well enough, but I think it's more in that style of a song. Yeah, it was so good. Yeah, I just can't wait to discover what's happening.
Yeah, because that end of episode 2 was like, is this real or is this putting himself to try to imagine what happened? I don't know. It's
Right, but clearly our girl knew who came up and got her. She had a huge smile on her face. So who was it? Right? I literally wrote in my notes a few times. Oh, so is that the serial killer? Is that this? I wrote it like 3 times. I'm like, oh, so it's him? Nope. Wait, what about him? And then there was that moment when they first showed up on site at the beginning of episode 2 and the 2 cops are walking and the photographer gets in the way, and they made a point of showing the photographer being ushered off. And I'm like, oh, is that our killer? Like I was like losing my mind trying to piece it all together. Wait, what did Alan say? The synopsis is like that. There's an earlier drama that also had everyone knows the history about a past. Oh, okay. Teacher comes back to town and covers his town. Yeah. So I feel like that's what's happening. Right. And then there's that whole mystery with Yojin-gu and his dad. Oh, right. Yes. So much. Seriously. Yeah. Hot Fuzz, man. Hot Fuzz was hilarious. But I feel like this one is not comedy, but this one's got a Hot Fuzz kind of feel to it where everybody knows it.
Is that film with Simon? What's his face?
Simon Pegg.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So
it's one
of
British, those. Yeah.
British film. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is a good one. Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
This one's definitely we highly recommend this one.
Absolutely highly recommend this one. This one is just going to be oof. I'm super jazzed. Simon Pegg. Is that what did I not say Simon Pegg? Okay.
Did you? You did.
I don't know. I was like, I could have said the wrong name. Lord knows I say the wrong name all the time. right, you guys. So let's
Alrighty.
keep moving on. Marriage lyrics. Where are we, Marisa? Where is happening with that? Yeah. Oh, that was a cackle. What's happening?
Who are my people? Who's still watching this? Because
I'm so sorry. Hang on one second. Gina M, I see. Where are we watching Beyond Evil? It's on demand Korea. So yeah, if you get that, I'm not sure what region that is here in the States. We can get it on demand Korea. I'm not sure how many regions they get, but I feel like you should be able to get there. And I think it's it's on demand Korea.com. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Marriage lyrics. Okay. Not watching. All right. Because I'm watching. Enjoy. You guys, what do you think? Because now we've backed it up 10 months across the board.
Really?
So so this theory that the 3 young women are having affairs with all of the husbands is correct.
Oh,
so whoever called that out, nice job.
Nice. Well done,
Because
Clubhouse.
now we're getting the origin stories of all of the affairs.
Now, I think I just read that they are already teed up for a season 2.
I'm not surprised because you know what? The ratings for this weekend were like 7%. And this is a TV Joseon. And they got like practically the same ratings as the first episode of Vincenzo, which was also 7%.
Oh, wow.
Like it is massive. Wow. Yeah. It's again, it's a show designed for you to yell at the screen. So if you're not into that, drop it. because do you guys remember in the film Fatal Attraction, Michael Douglas has this affair, right? But you're wondering why, because his wife, Anne Archer, was great. She was a great wife and a great partner. You were like, why would he cheat on her? And that was kind of part of the problem. Right. And so that's what's happening like with our second couple. Actually, we understand it with the youngest couple because his wife is a nagging shrew. But our second and third couple, our doctor, his wife is pretty awesome. Okay. So why is he flirting with this woman on a plane and like taking her out to dinner instead of going home to see his family? It's like, and having fantasies about her the minute he sees her. It's just, and you guys, who's watching this? What was with that apple eating scene? Like it was just, it went on too long. It was weird. She's like silently eating this apple. It's just like this show. It's ridiculous. And it's another mental break that I need during the week. It was so weird. It was weird. All right. Yeah. Right. No, okay. Yeah. So, you think it's insightful? I don't know. I don't know. Interesting. It's so Makjangi, but yeah.
It does sound horribly Makjangi. Yes.
Yeah.
As soon as they were on the plane and the 40s doctor like I started, you dirty SOB, nice toy. Yeah, right? You're just like trash. You are all trash.
It's scream therapy, I think.
Oh,
it's
nice.
like, I don't know. It's doctor is bored. Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe that's what it is, because his wife keeps such a perfect home. Like she changes and she dresses up for dinner for him to come home. I think she's got things so locked down that there's actually nothing kind of real. And I really can't stand the way they talk to their daughter. They are creating such a spoiled brat. It makes me a little nuts. Again, reasons to yell at the screen.
Right.
So,
okay.
It's just a soapy show.
I was gonna say, Marco, I was thinking the same thing, like My Dangerous Wife vibes. Right. So yeah.
Times 3. Yeah.
Oh God. Dangerous Wife was just like, I could barely handle just the one.
Yeah, it doesn't turn violent. It's emotionally violent, I guess. But yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, and then they brought in the engineer. Like there's more characters now.
Oh my God, really?
Our very handsome bachelor of an engineer all of a sudden sees an ex at the end of last night's episode. I haven't watched today's yet. So I'm like, great, another couple.
Oh my God. So much happening. It's all of it sounds just so bad. Like it just sounds tragic at every turn. Rage inducing.
No, it's like Kate just, it's like it's wall-to-wall adultery. So, for most people, there's only so much you can take. And this is just
exactly. Yeah. I think that to be like what was that? The Perfect Wife. Like that was it. Like My Dangerous Wife. Like that was like the maximum that I could take. This sounds like that on speed.
Yeah, on steroids. Yeah.
Right? Exactly. Okay, you guys. So, but speaking of a show that I was really into, and it wrapped up this week, and we did an entire live one, so you can get all the really juicy details that we talked about there and how we felt right after the Mr. Queen finale. But we just want to give you guys some space to talk about it. How are you feeling, Marisa, a week later about the finale?
I after we talked, I don't have time. I would like to go back and rewatch. Well, I'd like to go back and rewatch the whole series,
right?
But I would like to go back and rewatch the final episode. I don't know if I'll be able to fit it in, but you did bring up questions for me because Jen was not as happy as I was with the ending of the show. I was quite satisfied, but Jen had thoughts.
I did have thoughts. I mean, as usual, you guys, I have quibbles, but my quibble basically was I needed just something between our king and Bong Hwan. Bong Hwan just disappeared. And I felt that they had built up for 20 episodes, this love affair, this love story between Bong Hwan and the king. And even though I do recognize that So Young was also in there and they were kind of melded, I felt like there was the reason the king was suddenly the reason the king changed his mind is because of the Bong Hwan character. And I felt like they are the ones that we were attached to. And so for Bong Hwan to just disappear and we got no resolution for that. And that really bummed me out. I needed just like one scene, one beat, one moment. I don't care if it was reincarnated in the next life or I just needed something.
Yeah. Yeah. They didn't explore Bong Hwan. I mean, they tied everything up with Bong Hwan, but it wasn't the satisfying relationship. The plot completed, but not the relationship. Yeah,
absolutely. And that's kind of what it is. Like, it's just, for me, that was just, I'm okay if they expected to get me too. Mm-hmm. Overall, I thought it was beautiful. Even if they would have given us like that final episode of him just rediscovering So Young and appreciating Bong Hwan, or like finding out that So Young actually had incorporated some of that Bong Hwan energy more than just that one scene of her swearing. So yeah, even if she would have just called him by his name at the end there when they went looking for each other, like just something that gave me the king I was so sad for him when he looked at the Queen's dictionary and was like, I feel like I'm missing something. And it's like, oh God, sweetie, you are. Oh, it's so sad.
Gina, that's funny. It's your new gauge. It's
yeah, right.
Yeah, fun.
So yeah, let's see. I think that the king fell in love with Bong Hwan, not just the Queen's face. Exactly. That's exactly how I felt.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever knew the Queen, but paid attention to her because exactly. This is what I feel like the story set up for us. And then to have him just be like, peace out, gone. And then that was it. I was a little disappointed.
What's interesting is that they gave us these 6 secrets of the palace.
Yeah.
They could have put in a final Bong Hwan story in there.
Yes.
But there was no closure. Yeah. So I know they just focused on the palace, and we do recommend that you watch those special episodes because it just gives you a little bit extra. It doesn't answer all your questions, but it gives you a little bit of satisfaction, I think. But yeah, it's interesting that they didn't include Bong Hwan in those at all.
At all. Like, I think that's what it was. Like Juhi just said, I would even have taken a cliche ending of the king and queen being reincarnated with their child in the future. Yes. I would have taken any type of any cliche tip of the hat. I would have been fine with, and I would have been able. But did you guys see, I guess I think TVN was on one of the social media platforms, and someone asked about a season 2, and they're actually thinking about it, but they just don't know what the story would be. And I'm like, neither do I. Like, what would the story be?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm wildly fascinated, but we might be, maybe that's where they're headed. I don't know.
But
for me, the real queen said she thought death was the only thing she had control. Right? Exactly, ABC. I love that aspect that Bong Hwan gave her voice. I guess maybe I just need to see more of her incorporating that voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah.
But Lauren, correct. Just glad it wasn't tragic because there's always the risk that's how K-drama is going to end.
Yes.
So even these days. So yeah.
And wasn't someone saying, Marisa, in our live for the finale that the Chinese version ends with the king dying? So I was like, oh, well, thank God, at least that didn't happen. I just, oh my God. Right?
Yeah.
Right? I want, oh my God, yes. Lady Che as his mom in the future would have been fantastic. I would have loved that. Oh my God, so much.
Yeah.
So much. Yeah, it wouldn't have taken much. Just no more unneeded season 2 stuff. Give me a drama. Right. Exactly. Like, let's just, I'm going to go back and watch Flower of Evil.
Right. Oh, yeah. It seems like a lot of you really needed just a little bit more. Like, it just didn't quite turn the lock. Yeah.
It's like when you like go and change, when you do turn your lock, but it gets stuck like halfway. It's not quite engaged. You're like, you just need a little like chink, and then it's done. It was like, it went click. It's like, yeah. Exactly. That's exactly what it was. That's all.
Yeah.
But, overall, it was just, I loved the characters. I loved that world. I loved those people. So, yeah.
Oh, God, we miss it.
She was? Oh, Gina, nice.
Oh, really?
I'm going to have to watch that. Don't judge me, you guys. I've never watched Train to Busan.
I don't know.
I know. I have to go watch it.
You have to. It is like the mantle. It is like, yeah, you know that.
See, Nika Pika just finished Flower of Evil. So good. I could do an entire series. I could do an entire live series on Flower of Evil. I loved it so much. Oh my God. The actress who played Lady Che was so amazing. I love her so much. And she's just so spunky. I can't wait to follow her wherever she goes. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. So, and our final premiere, let's move on because, you have, I know, Rosa, I have to watch it. I know. I'm going to do it. I will do it. Train to Busan, it's on my list. Yeah. I swear to God. All right, you guys, Vincenzo, where are we?
Vincenzo.
Yeah, I know, Juhi. I know. It's going to be, Train to Busan is going to be, I don't even know because we don't have trains here. So I don't even know exactly. We don't have high speed rail here. So I don't know what they're going to, is going to be on the L in Chicago? Like, I don't know. Like, where?
Right.
I don't know what's happening. Anyway, we'll do a whole deep dive on that when it happens. All right, you guys, Vincenzo episode 1, because episode 2 just dropped today. Where are we with this, you guys?
I need episode 2 because episode 1, it's just the beginning. And I thought so many things were fun. I knew going in that it was a black comedy, but like so many K-dramas, you have a very serious beginning and then wacky comedy enters the scene. And you're like, okay, a little bit of K-drama whiplash. But honestly, you guys, who watched The Fiery Priest? Because this is Fiery Priest 2.0. It's like our Jo Yobin is like the exact same character that Honey Lee played in Fiery Priest.
I was going to say, she felt very, very familiar to me. Like, I felt like I'd seen this character before.
Oh, yeah. It is exactly the same character. It's this juxtaposition of a beautiful woman playing a lawyer with, like, wacky comedy and big gestures.
And correct me if I'm wrong, also kind of playing the darker side of lawyering, like, not for the people, like, for the money, like, all of that. Like, the same sort of, that she played that same role, right?
It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. So, they've built this world, Chris, and I needed a little. Yeah. Oh, it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. Yeah. Like, I'm hoping this pushes all of my K-drama buttons where it's like this, and then it's that, and then it's funny, and then there's a Truck of Doom, and then, an explosion, and then, like, Song Joong Ki being like mafia bad guy, and then Song Joong Ki's suit doesn't fit because it's shrunk. Waka waka, it's like
I'm with you guys. I'm kind of in that middle range. Like, I didn't love it, I didn't hate it, but I could also see myself like getting bored by episode 6.
Yeah. So we only watched episode 1 because today is Sunday. So yes, it's the same writer. It's absolutely the same writer. To say it. Yeah, I know. Jen dropped Fiery Priest also. Here's the thing. The director directed The Crown Clown.
See? And she's one. Ooh, loved it.
And she's one of the few female K-drama directors. Kim Hee-won. So, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm hoping. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So anyone speaking Italian out there, how was his Italian? I'm curious.
It feels very studied to me. He did that also with Descendants of the Sun, where when he speaks another language, he drops his voice and he speaks very slowly, and it's kind of this very like even cadence, where we know that Italian is obviously a passionate romance language. So it
Rosa, yes. Spanish was, I know very little Spanish, but I live here in Los Angeles, so I hear enough Spanish. Spanish was terrible.
Yeah, Marco, did you watch it? I don't know.
Oh yeah, Marco watched it.
Yeah. So yes, I like Fiery Priest a lot. So I'm thinking I'm gonna like this, but I reserve judgment.
Like that's my thing. This is what I was saying to Marisa before we started today. I really enjoyed the consigliere aspect of Sung Joong Ki, right? Like that flipping his lighter and torching an entire vineyard and like just killing the guys in his silk robes in his room. Like that's the Sung Joong Ki like I kind of was hoping we were getting, but now he's in Korea and his mom's in jail and he's gonna adopt his ragtag group of, so I'm a little bummed out that I think that's what it was. I wanted more of that gray or that black, that villainous stuff. And I think that's what I'm going to be a little disappointed in.
Yeah. So, I don't know. We'll see. Yes, Tracy. I'm a little worried that it could fall flat fast. So yeah. I don't know, but we have some great other actors in this. Yes. I mean, this whole crew, we've got like one of our North Korean Khloe soldiers. We've got our detective partner from Flower of Evil as Mr. Cho, the building owner. Yeah, we've got the cameos from Space Sweepers, the two guys that
was so fun. Oh my God.
Hijacked him. So
yes.
So there's some fun people in it.
There's definitely some fun things to it. So I'm looking forward to that. So I did appreciate that. What is the phrase? They took the piss out of him. Like as soon as he landed to Korea, like I did enjoy that. Yes. He's not, because I mean, Descendants of the Sun, while enjoyable, and it's one of our first, I mean, Captain Yu, like he was too perfect. Like he never had a misstep. Nothing. And so I appreciate the fact that this one, he basically got scammed and then was dirty and then had to take the bus and then, and his suit got shrunk. Like, so I appreciated those aspects of it. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bring on the murder spree. Aaron, I'm with you. I mean, I know that's a horrible thing to say, but I'm like, let's do it.
Yeah. So fingers crossed for this one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. So now that we've gone through all of them, I'm still definitely Sisyphus and Beyond Evil are my top two. Where are you guys?
The other one is Times. Oh, so that was not completely subbed on Viki, and I didn't want to take the risk of going off grid for another show. I did watch about 20 minutes of it until the lack of subs. There were too many explanation points that I was missing. Yeah. But I'm really intrigued because yes, it's tropey. There's a Kairos element. I think is coming in terms of a phone call. Okay. In 2 different time zones. She's also straddling a couple of different time zones, but this is so far it's like 80% Lee Ju Young. Oh, and love her, right? Love her. So Times is on Viki, and I think it's also on View if you are in Asia. So I'm looking forward to seeing this one. Ooh, yeah. Okay, Christabel. Right. Cool. Yeah, I was gonna check it out. It wasn't even remotely, not even close to being subbed when I was watching yesterday. So I'm gonna jump off and check those out because I do like Lee Ju Young for sure. She's fantastic. Yeah, I like her, and her father is played by the actor who played the king in My Country, and he's one of the great actors in Korea, and he doesn't take a K-drama, I think, unless it's excellent. Okay. So I'm really hoping that we're going to get a gem with this one. Okay, On Demand Korea. Okay. On Demand Korea. It is a subscription. They will have a show available free, but only for the first 24 hours. And sometimes they don't get it subbed within that first 24 hours. Yeah. So, and I'm trying to think if there is a commercial, like an ad version that you can watch for free. I'm not sure. I feel like there is an ad version. I feel like I've been on the ad version before. Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
So check that out. I also,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie. What I also do is I will subscribe to a service for the 2 months and then drop it and then come back.
There's another way. That's
So
another way.
I take the lowest subscription I need, and then I just kind of like, when I don't need it anymore, I drop it, and then I come back. And it's like, yeah. Oh no. Okay. Well, we'll have to see where else it isn't available in the UK. We'll see where else we can find it. But yeah, hopefully, like with what was it? The Good Detective. It went from on-demand Korea to Netflix.
Netflix.
So hopefully, because this is also JTBC, hopefully the same thing happens. So maybe there was a distribution agreement where on-demand Korea got it first, and then it's going to move over there with the.
Yes,
I know JTBC has an agreement with Netflix.
And I would suggest getting a VPN to see if you can switch it so that it thinks your computer is in in the US. I do not recommend going to a non-licensed off the grid site. There are too many pop-ups. You can really do a lot of damage to your computer.
Yeah.
So look into a VPN for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, and as we do every week. Oh, Leslie, thank you so much. Super appreciate that. Thank you. We really appreciate that.
Yes.
It's the perfect way to segue into our favorite moments.
Top 3 moments of the week. So we will give you 2 moments. And then you can give us the 3rd moment. So our first moment is from Vincenzo.
Oh, right? Oh my God.
That very Hollywood filmic moment where he walks away. Right? And then what does he do? He pulls out the lighter and over the shoulder.
Over the shoulder. I'm always impressed that the lighter doesn't go out as it falls, but it always seems to. And does he have like a collection of these gold lighters? Because he went and got another one.
I think so.
The only thing that bums me out about this clip is that we can't pull the music that went with it, because the music that went with it was the chef's kiss of what took this one over the top. It was so much fun, right?
This, like Italian operatic Vivaldi type of score. Oh my goodness, the other guy did it.
Oh, thank you so much. We love cat treats.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are being really generous this week. It really helps our channel. Helps us keep going. So thank you. Yes, Marco, there was a plane full of gas.
Exactly. Right. Badasses don't look at that. They just walk away from them.
They just saunter away in slow-mo.
Right.
So yeah. Oh my goodness. And then our second moment of the week is from Sisyphus. Yes. Come on. It's like, this is how we're starting. Okay. Right? Duct tape.
Duct tape. I love it. I love that he uses, hey, this is how they did it in World War II. I'm like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Why not? Is that where duct tape was invented in World War II? I'm curious. Now I need the history of duct tape.
I don't know. Is that a NASA invention?
I don't know.
Like yes. Tinfoil or aluminium, as you Brits say. So a lot of you are saying that Sisyphus and Vincenzo were the ones that you really enjoyed a lot this week, or that you're looking forward to continuing. So yeah, those were 2. There were a lot of moments this week. So you guys tell us.
Yeah. Let us know
what you thought. Yeah. What your favorites were. First. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Really?
Yeah. But yeah. Actually, I thought it was pretty good looking fake fire.
Yeah, they did a pretty nice job. Like the CGI on that was actually pretty good. Hot dude wired a plane, right? The dude hot wired a plane. I know, it was great. Yeah. Duct tape. The duct tape was so awesome. You guys, the duct tape was just, those were also my moments. Netflix documentary. I need Netflix to do a documentary on the history of duct tape, you guys.
Yeah.
He does have so many of the same lighters. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Last in the aircraft would have, thank you, right? I was waiting. Gina M, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, I was like, how anybody survived and how one of the pilots wasn't like sucked out of that small hole was hilarious. Like I was like, oh god, he's a physics master, but that seemed to work. Yeah.
to say it, that was funny. There were some silly moments in Hello Me when he was like, looked like he was a flasher. And also when she was in her squid costume and the whole choreographed dance is like her in the supermarket. Right? And then the whole, like the dream sequence, it was very funny.
And I am with Hello Me, I am enjoying the weird fantasy elements with the two guys who are like trying to get in the Guinness Book of World Records showing up all the time with the weirdest shit. That's pretty fun. Oh, yes. Yes, Kang Ha-Neul. Good Lord. Yes.
Yeah, the shower scene with Song Joong-ki. Yeah, which was kind of the exact opposite of the shower scene in Descendants of the Sun.
Right? Yeah, right. It was so good. Confirmed scene. Which one was that? I'm sorry. Confirmed scene in Secrets of. Yes.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh.
What killed the pilot?
Marco.
You need to watch it. Do you want us to spoil you? We'll totally spoil you. It's in episode 2. You find out. It's crazy. That was right. LOVESTRUCK, Ji Chang-wook and Kim Ji-won eating pizza. Their conversation. Oh my god, that was hilarious. Yes, Amna. Where the little girls were like, "You guys are so cheesy," and they're like, "We're gonna go even cheesier." It was super. Yeah. I mean, there was just so many. There was so many great ones this week. It was so hard to choose. Fights your way out of the apartment. Oh yeah, Scott.
I love that. That was really well shot. That was really fun.
It was a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to seeing where these shows cameo. Oh, yes. Oh my God, Judy. Yes. It was so fun.
That's right. I forgot to mention that. It was too short.
It was way too short. Oh my God. But they were so, I love them so much.
I hope.
It was so good.
I hope so, Chisaya. Yeah.
I hope they're not. I would love it if they were not just cameos.
It's funny. I'm like, how come they're not in the police station too?
Right? Yeah. Totally needed them in the police station. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, you guys, we made it. We made it through. There were like, how many we have? Like 6 or 7 premieres this week.
I know. And there are more coming next week, too.
More coming next week? Oh, my God, you guys. Oh, we did it, though. Yay. Cuts have to be made, though, people. I'm just saying. We're just saying.
Yes.
Now the KDrama Watchlist becomes cutthroat. Who's going to make the cut? It now becomes a competition series. Yes.
Yeah.
Right, Maria?
Yeah. So funny.
Yeah, I know. Thank you, Tessia. It's so good to see you. We'll see you guys next week. So we're pretty much done. If anybody's got any final thoughts, but you guys, thank you again for hanging out with us. We are just K-drama fans like you. We love to just talk about them and squee about it and laugh about it and dissect it and all that, just like you. So if you are new here, thank you so much for joining us. We are the K3. I'm Jen.
I'm Marissa, and you are part of this K-Drama Clubhouse. So please tell your friends, invite your K-Drama loving friends, because this Clubhouse is free. It doesn't need an invitation. We are here for you. Everybody can comment, and you can replay this if you need a little more information about what we talked about, because, man, this hour went fast.
Right? So much information. Alan, thank you for the duct tape history lesson. And yes, the drama battle deathmatch begins next week. Yes, Toya, absolutely. All right, you guys. And until next week, our boys have a little message for you. Do they? Maybe. We like to have them. Are they there, Marco?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll find them. All right.
Yeah, they played. Well,
did they?
Yes.
I didn't see them at all.
Oh, no. We could hear you asking. I don't know why.
That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. I don't know what's happening. Bye.
Bye.